Hey babies, it's me 7K.
And it's me, Rain, you little guitar picks.
Hey Andrew.
Oh, sorry, yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
And welcome to yet another something episode of Set in Stone, your one-stop shop for stories with no backspace, no delete, no editing.
Last week, the theme was magic. And last episode, the theme was magic, and it ended in a draw somehow. We lost the audio. We'll never know. It's one of the secrets of the universe. And this week, we have with us a special guest, the big E-celebrity of the day, Roblox streamer extraordinaire, Andrew.
Hey, thanks, guys. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. You know, I've seen your videos a lot recently. I'm like, let me be on this. So,
what's your
favorite episode?
All right, next question.
What's your username?
Oh, It's Like a Soup. I mean, yeah, you could search me up YouTube. It's Like a Soup. I think I just reached 1 million subs. So I mean, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah. I've seen tons of them too. I like the one where you did the one where they get eaten, like the vor map. That one was really good.
Oh, you saw that one?
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh my god,
it was sick.
Oh, I'm all about. I just love your sword fighting videos. Like,
yeah, those.
Yeah, he's the best Roblox YouTuber, best swords YouTuber, best creepypasta narration YouTuber. Just the best.
He's a very, very talented man.
Now, we don't know what he's going to give us is a complete surprise. He said he's got like the prompt and the theme and for both of us that we're both going to do. He's got in a little envelope and he's going to give it to us. So,
so please, what is it? What are we writing about this week, Andrew?
Well, it's funny you guys ask because I lost the envelope. So we're gonna. All right. So last week's one was about that magic thing. So hold on, give me a second. All right. This week, the prompt is gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay. An AC.
Yeah. Like conditioning.
Hold on.
Are you just looking around your room?
This week's video. Alright, the prompt for this week.
Yeah.
Right? The prompt is gonna be an AC fan.
Okay.
That doesn't turn off. Right? Is that how you do it?
Is that it?
Is that good?
That seems pretty similar to the magic eraser that never runs out.
Never runs out.
All right, hold on. There's a pillow. Once you fall asleep on it, you never wake up.
Okay, that seems kind of similar to the never-ending nightmare from last week.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You seem focusing on that one. Is that your favorite? You know. Try veering away from things that never run out.
Okay. Okay. How about every time that someone rang your doorbell?
Okay.
You'd fall asleep. Alright, I'm pretty bad at this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. So your prompt for both of us that way. Okay, our competitive prompt. This is going to be the make or break for the season because Rain's 4 points ahead, and if he wins this one, okay, I'm just establishing this. If he wins this one, he basically just wins the season because it's only going to be 13 episodes. If I do it, it's a tie. This is our battleground right here. Is the doorbell that makes people fall asleep. And we're back. Time to read
This is
Rain's...
gonna be fucking horrible.
What is your opinion, Andrew? You do review creepypastas and short stories for a living, so I mean,
yeah.
Can you get a good feel from the title here? The Sleepy Time Doorbell and the Rule of Almighty Benzo's Our
Bezos.
Lord.
It's pronounced
RTF.
Bezos.
Well, I mean, from an average creepypasta review, I'd give it a good, just from the title itself, I'll give it a good solid, That's what I'll give it.
A good solid.
That's a pretty... what is
solid.
solid out of 10?
Solid as a rock. Recently, my doorbell stopped working. This is a big issue for me because it's the only way the UPS guy can reach me when he delivers my packages I order from Amazon with my Amazon Alexa. Now, normally I would just order the replacement on Amazon, but obviously I cannot because my doorbell stopped working, so I couldn't get contacted by the UPS guy. Therefore, I had to venture out from my house for the first time in nearly a decade. The outside world changed so much, and also so little in that time. I went to the mall to purchase this replacement because surely such a large building with many stores would have a store that sells doorbells. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a store named Spencer's. Surely Spencer, such a manly name, that would carry the good doorbell shits. I walk in, and to my surprise, they sell a variety of video game and other pop culture related items. I take my time looking for any novelty doorbells related to pop culture interests I myself have. Sadly, they didn't sell any such items. I made my way to the back, and it is as though I had entered a completely different store. Dildos everywhere. Pocket pussy. The whole shebang. This is a good story.
No,
After purchasing a pussy.
What's this have to do with doorbells?
We're getting there.
Yeah. You gotta get into the foreplay, with the pocket pussy and shit before you get into the real stuff like doorbells. After purchasing a pussy that fits in my pocket, I left Spencer's and resumed my research for doorbells, other practical devices for around the home. Mostly doorbells, though. I bump into a strange hooded figure. Oh, sorry, sir. I must not have seen you there. I'm fucking blind as it happens. How did you notice how different the world looks? Anyway. Oh, that's okay, Sonny. I am too. Do you...
Wait, what?
This is like one of the stories from last week.
Last week?
Okay.
Wait a second.
Who cares? Do you know where I might be able to find doorbells? Why? What type F doorbells are you looking for? Probably something related to my pop culture interests. What type of interests do you have? I really like Kirby, the pink puffball / Well, I just so happen to be carrying a Kirby doorbell on me.
Oh my gosh.
I'll even give it to you for free. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out the Kirby-themed doorbell. It has Kirby in his sleep form resting on the button. Wow, thanks. I'll cherish it. I swiftly return to my house and install the doorbell. I think to myself, thank the lords above. I'll be able to order stuff from Amazon once more, thanks to Jeff Bezos. Thanks, Alex Jones.
Alexa Jones. Just fucker.
Oh, nice. Thanks to me having Amazon Prime, the package, which contained my weekly supply of Doritos and Mountain Dew, arrived within a very short time period. I was walking around my stairs when I heard Shut up.
Are you okay?
I heard
He is blind after all.
I was
I awoke several hours later. The sun had set by this time. The last thing I remember was taking an empty Amazon box down the stairs around 11 a.m. I tried to move my leg, but it shot with pain through my body. I strained my eyes to see in the darkness, and I can see my leg bone sticking out of my leg, flesh. I scream from the top of my lungs, "Alexa, call 911. I hear the confirmation noise, and I'm patched through to an operator. Hello, I am 911. Please, please come to my house. I broke my leg and passed out in the stair. That's why I fell and broke my leg. The bone is out. Repeat, the bone is out. There is blood. I might die. Please not die. Let me don't. Let me don't. Yes, sir. Sending in the ambulance your way, my dude. That was not a very professional way to address me. I wait for what feels like an eternity until I see the ambulance lights traveling along the road to house. I hear the big manly footsteps climb up my stop, and then hear the doorbell ring. I wake up several hours later in the hospital. It is day once more. I press the nurse button, and a nurse is dispensed from the ceiling, as is standard in Amazon-owned hospital. Nurse, what happened? There's a high concentration of sleeping.
Are you okay?
There is a high concentration of sleeping magic in your veins, and also your bones are brittle as fuck because you have poor nutrition from all the Doritos and Mountain Dew. Thanks, nurse, but how did you know that I only eat Doritos and Mountain Dew? Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos knows all, my sweet child. Alexa whispers to him all of our secrets. Thanks, nurse. I have no more use for you. A tube descends from the ceiling and sucks the nurse up, likely to be sent to another one of Amazon's patients. I begin thinking about what she once said about the high concentration. Okay, about.
Are you okay?
Give me a second.
Is this the stroke again?
Okay. This happens every time.
Oh, okay.
About the high concentration faux sleeping magic that was in my veins. I think about how each time before I passed out the doorbell rang. Sleepy Kirby. Doorbell. Oh, ring. Sleep. I pull out my bone and order a new door.
It's his phone. Straight up
Nice bone. Don't you pull out your bone every now and then?
Well, he said that the bone was sticking out. So I thought this was just some weird, surreal term that you took it in for no reason.
I should have, but I didn't. I didn't think about that.
I pull out my phone and order a new doorbell from the almighty Jeff Bezos, and it falls onto my lap from the ceiling. It's just... Now, when I go crawling back to my house, I can install this instead of the bell and be forever at peace knowing I won't randomly fall asleep. A week passes, and the hospital lets me leave. I crawl back to my house as I don't drive, and the only other method of transport they offer is mega expensive. I get to my door and unlock it. Go inside and retrieve my screwdriver, NAD, other doorbell changing shit. I change the doorbells out and take the Kirby one with me. After I test the new one, I enter inside Tay house I live in. I casually throw the Kirby doorbell on the coffee table after I sit on the couch and wake up several hours later. A sudden realization. It is not the fact that it is hooked up to my doorbell system, but merely pressing the button is enough to have me fall asleep. This is great if that I now keep in my dresser drawer and use to fall asleep every night. Hate end.
That's pretty good, huh? Okay, now we're on to 7K's story, The Dingy Dong Paradox. Jeffrey sat on his chair, staring at the wall. nice reference to earlier.
Yeah. There's gonna be lots of those.
To recalibrate his mind after a long day working. Oh boy, I wish I could sleep. I'm so tired and want to sleep. Too bad I have insomnia. Guess I'll just play some Roblox and watch my favorite YouTuber ItsLikeASoup at youtube.com.
Close enough.
Thought Jeffrey as he went to play all his favorite obstacle courses and tycoon maps. After watching hours upon hours of great content of violin tutorials and Roblox tutorials and creepypasta readings reviews tutorials, he realized that he had to go to work once again. Fuck! Jeffrey said to himself quite loudly. My brain is so tired. How am I supposed to make 1257 Excel spreadsheets? I so wish I could sleep so much. God damn, my speech patterns have gone the erratic. Then Jeffrey looked back at his screen at YouTube, where for the first time in years, he looked to the right of the video, where just seen quite the peculiar asd.
Congratulations.
A magic doorbell, you say? Thank God. I always turn off ad block on Andrew's sick vids to support him. Otherwise, I wouldn't see this interesting ad. He proceeded to click on that ad and fill out his credit card and bank information for the doorbell, which promised to wash away all of one's woes. Oh, bot, the Aquil be the quick fix to my problems, but too bad... But too bad I can't go to work today as I am very tired. Ding ding dong. Oh, who was that ringing my doorbell? I don't even have a doorbell. Jeffrey went to check his door to see a thing that horrified him. Good Lord, what the hell? How did you get her? How did yo get her so fast? Do you have a sport car or something? Jeffrey checked to see if they had Sports car. But there was no vehicles in sight. He couldn't even see his own car. Maybe he was just tired. Shrug. Ding dong ding, said one of the bell-headed folk presenting him with a clipboard with various legal stuff. You know, NDA, ID, Soul, PhD, MSG, etc. Oakley dokley, I'll just fill this out then. What's this about a forever binding? Dong. Okay, seems reasonable. Where are you from, by the way? You have a weird accent. Not to be rude or anything. I just never heard anything like it before. Ding ding. Oh, so you're from downtown. Got ya. He got done with signing the blood oath and gave it to the cretinous figure before him, who swiped his long-sleeved arm across the frame, revealing a new doorbell button. Franklin passed by on a scooter. Jeffrey looked towards it, and the cars were back, and he lunged back, and the bellman was gone. Oh, cool! Let me give this bell a testaroo. He rang the doorbell and fell asleep. He then woke in his bed, and it was 6 o'clock. Oh man, I slept through a whole day, But then he checked his phone and it said it was the same day. Whoa, what a weird dream. He then got up, go to work. He was already fully dressed, so he didn't have to get ready or anything. When he walked out the door, he seen like 15 doorbell buttons and thought, what the fuck, these aren't normally here, let me press it. Jeff awoke in his bed with a beard. Oh shit, I must have forgotten to shave or something. He got up to see it was snowing outside. Oh shit, am I Santa? Jeffrey thought and then looked over to his calendar and swore that it was 3 months later. Thick, I'm so late for work, the boss is going to be pissed. He tried to run out the door, but he tripped and broke his ankle and went to inspect his ankle, and when he went to inspect it, he noticed how pale and skinny he had become. What is happening to me? He tired to crawl over to the house, but he was so weak he couldn't make it, collapsed on the ground face first, gasping for breath. He seen and shadow base over him he turned. What is this? What were you writing?
Pass.
He turned, he couldn't see anything in the direction it went, but he could see the door where a figure stood and rang a doorbell that he didn't remember being there before. He awoke in his bed, but in a different. He looked down and he was much older than he was previously. Hey person, how old am I? Last time I checked I was 26. The nurse looked down at the old liver-spotted man. Lol, you're like 30, bro. 4 years. Where did time go? He thought to himself as the nurse left the room. Behind the door lay another bell person who stepped aside to reveal a doorbell on the wall and lifted the bell to reveal a skull which began to cackle. Ring. You shouldn't have made a deal with a contract without reading the details. Ring. No. Ring, ring, ring. The tears ripped away from him as the figure mashed on the button. 30 million. A corpse is found in a random ditch. No one knows how he got there or what the cause of death is. What do you think of it, Chief? Said one police officer to the other. I don't know. But one thing was for certain. This is a real ding-dong ditch. The end. Ring-a-ding-ding, buckaroo. 7K.
Wow.
Alright, so, time to go on to the rating portion.
Alright, let me show you my scales. Where's my volume?
Okay, yeah, because we were going to follow the thing normally where we change it every single fucking time. So, Andrew,
he made his own parameters.
Okay.
Alright.
We don't know what they are. This is a learning experience.
Okay, so here are the 4 categories.
Okay.
Dankness.
Okay.
Quality.
Okay.
Creativity and replayability.
Okay, what are you going from? Like, is it a 1 to 5, a 1 to 10?
We'll go with 1 to 10. It's a little
okay.
It's there. All right. So we'll start off with Reigns. So I like the way 7K read it. It was pretty dank. I like the dankness there. It was nice and juicy on the dank scale. So I wouldn't mind giving that a dank 8 out of 10 for dankness.
Okay.
Quality. So you began to wait. Quality. So yeah, you began to say that the guy was blind, but then he was able to see. So for that purpose, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Creativity. I have no idea where these ideas came from, dude. That's a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
And replayability. I have no idea why I put that here. I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay, and now on to 7Ks.
Okay, so I like 7Ks. Alright, 7Ks. So the dankness, it was there. So for the dankness, see now. Okay.
Come
He has to think really hard about this.
Okay, the dank. Okay, I'll give it. You know what? I'll tie it up. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for dankness.
Perfect.
Seems
Quality.
fair.
For quality.
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you about quality. Now, I'd say the quality was there, but in some portions, it was there. So I'll give that also an 8 out of 10.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Creativity, again, I have no idea where the fuck these ideas came from. 10 out of 10. And replayability, again, no idea why that's here. 5 out of 10.
Oh, good. It's a tie.
Wait, is it actually? No.
Okay, set in stone.
No.
What are we supposed to do? I have no plan. I have no plan for what to do in this situation.
I didn't even realize that.
The setup is supposed to be so that it's impossible to tie again.
Oh no.
Hurry, you have 1 bonus point to distribute. Who do you give it to?
Well, you know, for the sake of the season, I'll give it to 7K.
Yes!
There it is.
Wonderful.
Oh, thank God. I needed this.
There
My
we go.
ego is saved. Ah. So
I knew you were gonna tie it too. I fucking knew.
No, I didn't even. I was just saying the ratings. You know, that's so the quality of these the quality of these stories, dude. They were there.
they could be better in the replayability aspect.
I don't know why that was there, actually.
Replayability. Anyway,
Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe to It's Like a Soup.
Oh, all right.
I'm really appreciative that we were able to get such a massive e-celebrity into this one. So
oh, no problem, dude.
So thank you. Make sure to subscribe to It's Like a Soup to see all those sick fucking violin lessons, sick Roblox videos, sick videos of him just eating soup. Sick.
of course, the creepypasta readings.
Of course, the creepypasta readings, but that is the creepypasta readings. Remember, he does that's the footage that he has over the creepypastas for copyright reasons, of course.
Oh, you watched it?
Andrew, I was wondering if you'd be so kind as to play a sample of your musical work for us today to end off the show.
Yeah, no problem, dude. What cover?
You know, nothing super long, just like 30 seconds, maybe a minute. You know.
All right.
Anyway, so Andrew, lead us off with your beautiful violin work.
All right. This is the Roblox theme song on violin. Here we go. Thank you.
Give it up for Andrew.
Thank you.
Man, this should have been the season finale.